Welcome to Atlanta. Christ, this Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under Commander Junior YAHANNA.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. And no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King YAHANNA, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. SHALAM.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. I.S.U.P.K presents the Lord's 56th annual Passover going down right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We got a whole bunch of events lined up for y'all, including the annual lamb slaughter. You already know. Then it's the Hebrew Academy trial. Oh boy. Next, we got the children's party. Then you know we got General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class and the Hebrew Academy graduation. The Lord's 56th annual Passover. Pay your Passover fee. It's only $200 to get all these exclusive events. Real black culture. The generals in attendance and the stage is set. It's going down. April the 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. This event is only for the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indigenous people. We got a week full of events from April the 9th and the 13th. But remember, you got to pay that Passover fee. It's only $200 to get every event exclusively. Here's the itinerary for the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 9th is the annual lamb slaughter. April the 10th is the kids' party. At 7 p.m. later that night, General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class. April the 11th, the Hebrew Academy graduation. Later that night at 8 p.m. is the all-black party. April the 12th is the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 13th is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. $200, 17 years or older, pay your Passover fee. See you in Atlanta, Israel. Shalom. Hey, Shalom, Israel. I.S.U.P.K presents the Lord's 56th annual Passover going down right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We got a whole bunch of events lined up for y'all, including the annual lamb slaughter. You already know. Then it's the Hebrew Academy trial. Oh boy. Next, we got the children's party. Then you know we got General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class and the Hebrew Academy graduation. The Lord's 56th annual Passover. Pay your Passover fee. It's only $200 to get all these exclusive events. Real black culture. The generals in attendance and the stage is set. It's going down. April the 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. This event is only for the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indigenous people. We got a week full of events from April the 9th and the 13th. But remember, you got to pay that Passover fee. It's only $200 to get every event exclusively. Here's the itinerary for the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 9th is the annual lamb slaughter. April the 10th is the kids' party. At 7 p.m. later that night, General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class. April the 11th, the Hebrew Academy graduation. Later that night at 8 p.m. is the all-black party. April the 12th is the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 13th is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. $200, 17 years or older, pay your Passover fee. See you in Atlanta, Israel. Shalom.
Welcome to Atlanta. Christ is Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under commended YAHANNA.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. And no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King YAHANNA, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom. Welcome to Atlanta. Christ is Officer 5000, Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta. Passover 2025, starting April the 9th, we got the lamb slaughter. April the 10th, we got General Muhammad's flag. April the 11th, we got the black party that's going to have the Hebrew graduation. April the 12th, in Atlanta, Georgia, the 56th annual Passover, the only Passover under commended YAHANNA.
Our great and holy King has honored us for turning our lives from the darkness to the light, man. And no greater gift you can receive than to wake up to the truth and then commit your life to saving your brothers, man. Looking in their eyes and seeing their faces and seeing what they've suffered and what they've gone through and seeing the end of it, man. It is a guaranteed seat in the kingdom of heaven, man. So in the name of our King YAHANNA, we dedicate us another Passover of brothers and sisters' lives being saved.
April the 13th, we got the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Shalom.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. The I.S.U.P.K presents the Lord's 56th annual Passover going down right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We got a whole bunch of events lined up for y'all, including annual lamb slaughter. You already know. Then it's the Hebrew Academy trial. Oh boy. Next we got the children's party. Then you know we got General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class and the Hebrew Academy graduation. The Lord's 56th annual Passover. Pay your Passover fee. It's only $200 to get all these exclusive events. Real black culture. The generals in attendance and the stage is set. It's going down. April the 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. This event is only for the black, Hispanic, and Native Indigenous people. We got a week full of events from April the 9th and the 13th. But remember, you got to pay that Passover fee. It's only $200 to get every event exclusively. Here's the itinerary for the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 9th is the annual lamb slaughter. April the 10th is the kids' party. At 7 p.m. later that night, General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class. April the 11th, the Hebrew Academy graduation. Later that night at 8 p.m. is the all-black party. April the 12th is the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 13th is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. $200, 17 years or older, pay your Passover fee. See you in Atlanta. Hey, Shalom, Israel. I.S.U.P.K presents the Lord's 56th annual Passover going down right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We got a whole bunch of events lined up for y'all, including the annual lamb slaughter. You already know. Then it's the Hebrew Academy trial. Oh boy. Next we got the children's party. Then you know we got General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class and the Hebrew Academy graduation. The Lord's 56th annual Passover. Pay your Passover fee. It's only $200 to get all these exclusive events. Real black culture. The generals in attendance and the stage is set. It's going down. April the 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. This event is only for the black, Hispanic, and Native Indigenous people. We got a week full of events from April the 9th and the 13th. But remember, you got to pay that Passover fee. It's only $200 to get every event exclusively. Here's the itinerary for the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 9th is the annual lamb slaughter. April the 10th is the kids' party. At 7 p.m. later that night, General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class. April the 11th, the Hebrew Academy graduation. Later that night at 8 p.m. is the all-black party. April the 12th is the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 13th is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. $200, 17 years or older, pay your Passover fee. See you in Atlanta, Israel. Shalom. Hey, Shalom, Israel. I.S.U.P.K presents the Lord's 56th annual Passover going down right here in Atlanta, Georgia. We got a whole bunch of events lined up for y'all, including the annual lamb slaughter. You already know. Then it's the Hebrew Academy trial. Oh boy. Next we got the children's party. Then you know we got General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class and the Hebrew Academy graduation. The Lord's 56th annual Passover. Pay your Passover fee. It's only $200 to get all these exclusive events. Real black culture. The generals in attendance and the stage is set. It's going down. April the 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. This event is only for the black, Hispanic, and Native Indigenous people. We got a week full of events from April the 9th and the 13th. But remember, you got to pay that Passover fee. It's only $200 to get every event exclusively. Here's the itinerary for the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 9th is the annual lamb slaughter. April the 10th is the kids' party. At 7 p.m. later that night, General Muhammad's scripture breakdown class. April the 11th, the Hebrew Academy graduation. Later that night at 8 p.m. is the all-black party. April the 12th is the Lord's 56th annual Passover. April the 13th is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. $200, 17 years or older, pay your Passover fee. See you in Atlanta, Israel. Shalom.
I have 12 emails, 30 messages, and a proposal due by.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So that you said that they put millions of my houses. Yes, you said, sir. Should have murderer go to jail for murdering?
Absolutely.
Should a thief go to jail when he steals?
Absolutely.
Should a robber pay back the money he robbed?
Absolutely.
So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did?
That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles sat in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe the slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom, we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood, Slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember YAHANNA's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. There was design fire for our babies to pass through. In the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
Someday you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil.
I remember I was only 13 when I met the demon. Gave me a deuce and a bundle of cocaine. Told me to sell to my people, make sure you keep him fiending. If any try to shoot you, make sure that you leave him leaking. He said, I'ma hold you down when problems pop up. How you got me moving this dope? Want me in lockup? He said, don't you want the Benz vertible with the top cup?
Yeah.
Stop, bitch, and get in that kitchen. Let it rock up. Bitches love the dope boy, especially when it's wop up. I know you know Ron. Who the plug from by the block up? I'll tell you a little secret. Make sure that you keep your mouth shut. Ron got a Lexus, crib in Philly and Texas. Trips to the Bahamas, just got a whip for his mama. He fucking up them commas. Be honest, he seem decent though. I hear you, but I just seen Ron about a week ago. In fact, he ain't looking too good. His knees is kind of slow. I asked him why the struggle. He got stuck up for his bundle, but them 6 hollow tips in his legs what made him crumble. Means he got a house and mama is living good. Said the feds took it all. He right back in the hood. I see you try to play me. You gave us crack in the 80s. Made us abort our babies and making hoes out our ladies. I know you got me gravy, but Satan, you must be crazy. It's gonna take more of them cars when to amaze me. I seen niggas shoot for the stars, but being lazy. Never get their head at the clouds, so you don't faze me. I guarantee that you gon' regret it. Remember I said it. Nah, you could dead it. What you saying? I can't win? Nah, devil, nice try. So until we meet again.
I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't religious or superstitious, but we've been getting fucked and put to the side like a mistress. Police patrolling why? Because prison became a business. They murder one of ours and they start talking about forgiveness. We think that it's alright because we got public assistance. If this ain't hell, dog, what is this? Where was all lives mattered when they killed Osama? There was no peace talk like the Dalai Lama. Bush dropping bombs saying he gon' bring the drama. They got justice, man, they even caught the Boston bomber. But when we riot, they send the military in armor. When we fight oppression, then our people die a martyr. You reap what you sow, some people call it karma. When Christ return, y'all gon' get this harvest like a farmer. Don't tell me don't bring up the past no more. They still trying to settle the score with a side of Shakur. I changed my life and I'm just trying to live life right. But at night I look behind me and see flashing lights patting me down. You got nothing that's poking me right. I don't smoke or push pills, I gave up my vice. So Mr. Officer, why you wanna take my life? And Your Honor, why you gave our homeboy's life? I've been wondering why you shot our homeboy twice. Pussy with a gun screaming out that he got a knife. He came from Habibi's spot, it was chicken and rice. Shit's trife, I'm just giving visuals like Skype. Ask Trayvon, Mike Brown, a Kai Gurley, Eric Garner, Sean Bell, Philando, Alden, Sterling, Jaquan McDonald. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. The white man is so devilish. Ask Hammurabi, he'll tell you who the devil is. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. We fell for the lies of the devil. When we got high was the devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. I ain't have to die to meet the devil. Angels fell and landed in the ghetto. The earth was given to the hands of devils. Then we seen the rise of the devil. I pray for the demise of the devil. Lord knows I despise every devil. I looked into the eyes of the devil and said, I pray you die, every devil.
You understand? You done found a new breed of Hebrews that stand and walk with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And we don't care who we got to come up against. You ain't standing before this truth. You understand? We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on. Of my
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same.
Some more. Check. Can we get some more? A little bit more. Check. All right. Let's get it, man. Clap it up, man. Let's get this thing started, man. It's Monday night. You know what I mean? We had an I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General YAHANNA started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. You know what I'm saying? We are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group, man. We were taught the truth and only the truth, and we believe nothing but the truth. You get what I'm saying? And what we know about the scriptures is what we know about the scriptures and the truth is that the truth shall set you free. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get into a little bit of history today. Right? So we're gonna go break down the creation story. So Daras, whenever you could, Baba Kashar, could you give me Genesis 1:1? Whenever you could. Hey, Jay, pay attention, man. Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. How y'all doing in class tonight, man? A little bit. The water.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
Now, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Who created the heaven and the earth? Let's start there. Who is the God?
The Most High God, Yahweh.
La'ah.
Creator.
La'ah. Anybody else? Who is the God that is talking about right here in the creation story? You know, Jace? Get a brother a hand. Get a brother. A smart young man. He just be hearing me break stuff at home. That's the only reason I get a brother a hand, man. Hey, look though, yes, it is Yahweh Shah, and it's also who else? Huh? You know who was with him? You know who was with him? Let me click it and see if I can get it real quick. In the Strong's Concordance. Let's see. I'm trying to get it. Whenever you see the word God, I'm gonna just break it down for time's sake. Whenever you see the word God in the Bible, it's subjective, and it's not subjective, but it has a context to it. So God just simply always means power, messenger, or authority, right? Always remember that. Power, messenger, or authority, right? So who else was referred to as a God in the Bible? Does it not say that we are gods in the Bible? Did God make Moses a god unto Egypt? So on and so forth. Go ahead, Salaki.
Check. Salaki, if I may.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? If you read it in context in the Hebrew, it'll say Bara Ashayath Alahayim.
Alahayim.
So the Alahayim, which
plural.
is Allah, right? Exactly. So
Right.
it's saying the powers. So
Right.
the powers is talking about Yahweh Shah and the angels.
Right.
Salaki.
That's right. Most I get a brother hand, man. That's spoken word by yours truly. Hey, get that brother a hand, man. Congratulations too, man. You doing your damn thing, my lord. Word up, man. Fayetteville going crazy, y'all. Shit, these some heavy shoes to fill, man. You know, but the Lord is at work, man, and you can see it with all these lives being saved. But Salaki, can you pull that up so I can see it? Baba Kashar. The water. But it just means power, messenger, or authority. So this word God in the Hebrew is Elohim or Alahayim. It's a plural, meaning there's multiple beings are creating the heaven and the earth. This just so happens to be Christ and the angels. Keep going. What is it? What are the heavens and the earth, Jace? And what else? And the earth. What's the earth? This place we're living on. Good job. All right, keep going, Daras.
Verse 2. And the earth was without form and void.
What does it mean that it was without form and void? And this for Daras. I don't want to get you confused, Jay.
Meaning that the earth wasn't created yet. It didn't have any form, didn't have any.
That's right.
Any mountains or trees or anything yet.
Yes. Get over the hand, man. It was nothing there. It was out form, without void. It was nothing there, but just gases. It was in its elemental state, right? Keep going.
And darkness was upon the face of the deep.
The face of the deep. Now, when you think about space, right? So it's just space. It's void and it's space. What do they refer to space as now? The deep. They call it the deep space, right? What else do they call deep? They be like, he's in the deep. What else? The ocean. Being in space is just like being in water. You're going to see more parables to it, but being in space is just like being in water. When you're in space, what are you doing? You're floating. You're moving just like you're in what? Just like you're in water. So the Bible says that darkness was upon the face of the deep. So it was just darkness in space, right? And it was just chemicals. It was just gases and everything. It was dark though, right? And it said, what now? Keep going.
And darkness was upon the face of the deep.
Mm-hmm.
And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters.
And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. So as they making it, man, they find their plot of land, Christ and the angels, they moving throughout this darkness. Keep going.
Verse 3. And God said, let there be light.
And Christ and the angels said, let there be light. Boom. Keep going.
And there was light.
And there was light. So boom. So what happened now?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
So when the Christ and the angels, everybody that was there,
right?
When he said, let there be light, of course, now the earth started to take its form.
Boom. Now the core of the earth is starting to form. You ever heard of the Big Bang Theory? This is it. The Bible contains science. You know where they got the Big Bang Theory from? The Bible. Ta-da. They're going to keep going. Keep going.
Verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And God said the light, Salakia, God saw the light, that it was good.
Mm-hmm.
And God divided the light from the darkness.
Now, he saw the light. He saw that it was good. Now he divided the light from the darkness. Now you got the earth's core form, right? Core of the earth. Keep going.
Verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night.
He given it attributes. This is I'm gonna call this lightness, this day. I'm gonna call this darkness, night. Keep going.
And the evening and the morning were the first day.
The evening and the morning were first day. So that's what happened on the first day. He created what? The core of the earth and separated it from the space. And he gave it a name. He said, this shine off of this is going to be contributed to light, and this one is going to be contributed to night, to dark. Tonight, Salaki. Keep going.
Verse 6. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters.
So now, what are the waters? When you're in space, you're like in what? Waters, right? So in the midst of the waters, the space, right? You got the earth, you got the core of the earth, and you got the darkness. Now in the midst of right now the core of the earth is just floating in the darkness. It's floating in that water, in that dark water. It's just floating up there in space. Now they said, let us create a firmament. What is a firmament? Okay, go ahead. Right. Huh? Come. What we need?
All right, this is the Merriam-Webster's definition of firmament.
Mm-hmm.
The vault or arc of the sky, heavens.
The vault or arc of the skies or heavens. It's separated. It put a barrier. We would call the firmament what today? The ozone layer. The water. You'll call it the ozone layer. Jace, you ever heard of the ozone layer? You don't know what the ozone layer is? They ain't teaching y'all that in school? COVID messed y'all up, man. Put y'all behind 10 years. The ozone layer is what's protecting us from floating off into space. It gives us our own gravity. That's right. Give the brother a hand. It's the invisible shield of the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's what the firmament is. So now the Lord put a firmament around the earth's core, separating it from this darkness. Right? Now keep going.
Verse 6. Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters,
Mhm.
and let it divide the waters from the waters.
Waters from the waters. Keep going.
Verse 7. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament.
Now these waters are what you want to call like space. Just think of space when you think of waters. All right. Keep going.
Verse 7. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so.
Right.
Verse 8. And God called the firmament heaven.
Now, when you think of heaven, what do you think of, Jace? Above, right? We can break down heaven later, but that's what you think of. You think above. But I'll break it down for time's sake. Heaven, how many heavens are there, Darash? There are 3 heavens. Now, what are they?
The 3 heavens are where the Most High God dwells, which is that heavenly realm. Then there's the space in that area, and then there's the earthly heaven,
the condition. Good job, good job. Get the right hand. Hey, this 50 will stomp out any of you passes, bro. I ain't gonna lie, word up. And my son gonna be his soldier. Read, Jace. Keep going.
Verse 8. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day.
Now all this happened when, Jace? On the second day. All this happened on the second day. Keep going.
Verse 9. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so.
So now you're creating the oceans, right? Separating the oceans from the dry land, right? So you're going to gather the oceans together in a plot, and you're going to put the land together in the plot, right? You got it? He's creating land and he's creating sea. Keep going.
Verse 10. And God called the dry land earth.
Keep going.
And the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. Verse 11. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed.
The herb yielding seed, man. What is herb yielding seed? Herbs yielding seed, like fruits, right? Fruits, keep going.
And the fruit tree yielding fruit after its kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was also. Verse 12. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good.
Now, what's significant about this, which a lot of people don't know, because if you're not in that field of like planting and all that, how do you grow a fruit? Go ahead, Jace. By planting the seed. Good job. How do you grow a vegetable? Vegetables don't have seeds, young man. By planting the vegetable. You grow a fruit from seed. You grow a vegetable from itself. It's a fun fact. You know what I mean? Give you that. Take that to your school. Let them know you learned that in class. Shalom, my Lord. What's going on, sir? Tawab, sir. Come. Yes, sir. Yeah, but you grow a fruit from seeds. You grow a vegetable from a vegetable. Right? Keep going, Dara. So in this day, they created the fruits, vegetables, the grass, all that, the trees, and the seeds. Right? So the foundation of the earth is established now. Keep going.
Verse 12. whose seed was in itself
Mhm.
after his kind, and God saw that it was good.
So the seed of itself, the seed was in itself, meaning it itself is the seed. Just the vegetables. You know what I'm saying? It itself is what it grows from. It's the seed. You want a paper, you want a potato, you plant it because it's the seed. You want a carrot, what do? You plant the carrot because it is the seed. Get it? All right, keep going.
Verse 13.
Mhm.
And the evening and the morning were the third day.
All this happened on the third day. The third day. Right? Keep going.
Verse 14.
Mhm.
And God said, let there be lights in the firmament.
Let there be lights in the firmament. Now, when at nighttime, what do you see? No, when you look up the stars. Good job, young man. You see the stars. Now he said, let there be light in the firmament. So we inside the firmament, we on earth now. Now we looking up. At nighttime, what do we see? We see lights in the firmament, stars. Good job. Keep going, Dora.
Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. And let them be for signs.
Now for signs meaning what? What does this for signs mean, Darash? Good job, man. That brother studying, man. And also direction. That was our map. You get what I'm saying? That's how we told things. We didn't worship it like the Egyptians and like the Africans and pray to them, but we used them for signs, man. Signs of the time. Signs of when the Passover was going on. Signs of when the new moon was coming. Signs of when winter was here, summer, fall, when a storm was coming. You know what I mean? No, I don't know if you've seen the storms come, but you know, you get it. It was for signs. Signs that tell us the time and direction. Keep going.
And let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years.
Right. So the stars help us do what, Jason? Tell the time. Stars help us tell the time. You notice now, I'll take you to my little spot. If you look up in the sky, it's stars, and it's a lot of them right there. You wait to the beginning of this winter coming up, it's not going to be a lot of stars right there. You get what I'm saying? Yep, we saw the Big Dipper. Good job. The stars tell you the time and direction. You get what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 15. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so.
Keep going.
Verse 16. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. Verse 17. And God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. Verse 18.
He set them in the firmament to give light upon the earth. What is that, Jay? What is the lesser light to rule the night? And what is the greater light to rule the day? Good job. Good job, my boy. Good job. So you follow me, right? This is in the Bible, man. Don't go home and try to teach your mama, but just tell her it's in there and tell her get in class. But keep going.
Verse 18. And to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good.
And he saw that it was good. Keep going.
Verse 19. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day.
This happened on the fourth day, right? Christ and the angels is putting in work day after day. They putting in work day after day. Keep going.
Verse 20. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life.
Oh, what does that mean, Jace? So you remember, he made the earth's core, the oceans, the land, the fruits, the vegetables, the stars, the moon, the sun, boom. Now he's saying what? Can you read that again, Daraj?
God. Let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life.
What is this? What is he? That's right, man. Get a young man. And Christians don't even know how to break this down. We got a young man. How old are you and who is your father? 10 years old, don't know his daddy. He in here learning up under these men that serve the Lord, man. And he breaking it down so simple and easy, man. This is easy, so easy a kid could understand it. But us in the Christian church, man, we don't understand a damn thing about these scriptures. A lot of you ask a Christian today, they ain't gonna even be able to break these scriptures down. They're gonna be looking lost. You say Big Bang Theory, they're gonna think you're a conspiracy theorist. You tell them that about the scriptures got science in it, they're gonna tell you you're a liar. They don't even know this, man. You tell them that we charted the stars before anybody, they're gonna think you're a liar. They're not gonna understand these scriptures because you know why? Because these scriptures are not for everybody to understand. These scriptures are made for certain individuals, certain men of the Lord to understand and break down, so on and so forth. We feed the nation. Feeding the nation don't feed us. We saving people, man. We saving the lost of the world. The lost of the world can't save us, man. You get what I'm saying? Keep going to Ross.
Verse 21. And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth.
Now he created all them. He created the sharks, the whales, the scrimps, the turtles, all that. Right on the keep going.
Which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind.
Now what he made? Get a boy the hand, man. He made birds, flappy wappies. He made eagle weagles. He made doves, all that, man. He made all these things. He made the fish and the sea. Now he's making the birds to fly. Keep going.
And God saw that it was good.
Keep going.
Verse 22. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply.
What does that mean, Jace? Yes. Be fruitful and multiply. Get a young man another hand. You're doing good, son. You're going to break down this whole thing. I hope you know. Be fruitful and multiply. Have babies. Multiply. Keep it going. Keep going.
And fill the waters in the seas.
And fill it up. Fill up the earth. I made this many of you, but I want you to be fruitful and multiply and fill it up. Make too many of you. Fill it up. Keep going.
And let fowl multiply in the earth.
And let the fowl multiply in the earth. Keep going.
Verse 23. And
what is a fowl, Jace? Nah. Hey, brother gonna get it for you. A fowl. No, it's a go ahead, right? It's an animal. Go ahead. Particular.
This is the Merriam-Webster's definition of fowl. A bird of any kind.
A bird, Jace. A fowl is a bird. You're gonna learn that words they sound alike, but sometimes they spell different, but they have two meanings. You know what I'm saying? So a fowl. This fowl is a bird, and he's telling them to do what? To multiply. Multiply. Okay, he's telling everything to multiply, which is and I always remember this. These beginning scriptures are the foundation of the whole entire Bible and how we should live all throughout. So even though it might seem minuscule, but the way that the earth teaches you to live is 100% against this. How? Because the Lord said to do what to these animals? Be fruitful and multiply. We're going to get it at the end. We're going to see if you understand. Keep going.
Verse 23. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day.
All this happened. He created the animals on what day? On the fifth day, he created the animals. The fifth day, he created. The Most High used Christ and the angels to create the animals on the fifth day. Keep going.
Verse 24. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth after his kind.
Now, what is this? Can you read it again from the top to Ross? Pay attention.
I got you.
Now, that was the fifth day was what? Yes, the birds and the what else was made? And fish was made on the 5th day. Now this is the next day. Keep going.
Verse 24.
Uh-huh.
And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing and beast of the earth after his kind. And it was so.
Now, what was made on this? And what else? And what else? Yes. Yeah, all that. Animals. But what else other than the animals was made? Let's read it again. See if you catch it, man. You're doing good. Keep going to read it one more time to us.
Let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind. Cattle.
The cattle. Those are the cattle. Those are the cows. Those are animals. Keep going.
And creeping thing.
What is the creeping things? Lord, what's the creeping things? No. Yes, insects. He gave you a better word, Jason. He said bugs. Get a brother hand, man. Yeah. Those are the creepy crawlies. You ever heard of creepy crawlies? Yeah, like little spiders, ants, all that. Those creeping things, the things that are low to the earth, things that crawl on the ground. Creepers in the middle of the night crawling on your neck. You remember you had that roach crawling on your neck at your mama's house? Yeah, I remember. Yeah. You know, creeping things, right? Keep going.
And it was so. Verse 25.
Keep going.
Verse 25. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind.
So right now he's making different kinds of these things. Like when you look at a spider, there's 1,000,000 types of spiders. When you look at a cow, there's 100,000 types of cows. When you look at sheep, goats, there's different ones. I seen a goat the other day with a fat one. I know y'all done seen it. I know the Ross did. Yeah, you didn't know that. I know he see that. That goat, man. I wish we could pull it up. Boy, it's a goat in this earth. Boy, you let Esau get a hold of him. Boy, that goat don't stand a chance. Let me see if I can find that goat, man. I got to find that goat. Hold on. Let's see, goat. I gotta find this goat. Y'all, hey, look, Jay, close your eyes. Boy, this goat. I said, what the devil? Bruh, this goat right here. The Lord, what is this? The Rosh. Is this on the stream? Can they see this? Bro, God, make that somewhere somebody can see. Y'all gotta see this. Look at the goat. Bonky, y'all, you stay away from this goat. Right here. This is Sakari type of goat right here. This kind of goat right here, boy. It's a goat. It's something. Sheep, whatever. But look at that right there. Your fake Israelite groups, but GMS will be all up in this goat. GMS will be all up in. Look at that goat, man. What the devil? But that's a type of goat. Now you can get off the screen there. Somebody in class fantasize. They like, I gotta go get me some. I'm about to start a farm. I might as well start me a farm. I've been procrastinating for 2 years now. I might as well start me one. But that's what I mean. It's a different type. Have you ever seen that type of goat? No. You know why? Because there's so many kinds. So in this day, he's creating all kinds of creepy things, all kinds of mammals, all kinds. When it says after his kind, it means like it. Right? And we can go into the Levitical law later on tonight. You know, I teach you the kinds. But keep going, Darash.
Verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image.
He said, let us make who?
Let us make man in our image.
On this day, what did he make? Get a brother a hand. Get a brother a hand. And this is so simple to understand. It's so simple. You're going to get where I'm getting at later. Keep going.
After our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea.
What does it mean after our likeness? So there's beings making humans after their likeness and in their image. What does that mean? No. I'll let the Rosh get this.
Meaning, when it says our likeness, meaning we're like them in a way. We're
in what way?
Spiritual people. We'll also have, as far as like arms, legs, just the angels are black. We're black. So likeness, we're similar to them.
Yes
not,
and
not
no.
on the being level, but relatable to how they see themselves. So we were created in their image.
Okay.
As far as similarities.
Yes and no. Okay. What you want to think of? So read it again.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea.
And over the fowl of the air. That likeness is the ability to give order and to take order, to think and understand, to guide and lead. He made our brains different from those of the fowls of the air. He made our likeness different from those of the sea. We were made with the ability to think, to do things, to make decisions, make sound decisions. You throw that same bait in the you got a pond, right? Any fisherman tell you this. Fish, you got one piece of bait, put a piece of tissue on the end, throw it in there. You got a school of fish. One of them bite it, it's in his jaw. He got 13 cousins around him looking at him. They staring at him, and he hooked up like this, and he get dragged out the water. They seen him just get snatched out the water by a piece of tissue paper and a hook. Drop that piece of tissue paper and hook back in there. They gonna bite it again. They gonna see this 1,000 times. They gonna see all their cousins just get out the water. Damn, Sally gone. Damn, Nick up in there. JoJo, Pee, do the butt. All of them leaving. They seeing it. They watch it, and they waiting on that chance too. They probably think they're going to heaven. They watching it. But Lord, time after time, you keep throwing in there, they're going to keep grabbing. They don't got the ability to think. They don't got the ability to control, like, oh, that's stupid. If I grab this hook, I'm going to die. A chicken will eat a chicken. Yes, that's right. Get it, brother hand. Yes. We're made in their image, man, their likeness. And he gave, and that likeness that he gave us, it's able to give us dominion over everything else in the earth. Because we are smarter. We can think. We can trap these animals because they can't think for themselves. We can do these things to these people because we have power. They gave us power on this day. Power to rule over the earth. That's the likeness, the power, and the understanding. That's it. And that's why learning how to guide and lead your power is so precedent. Because the oppressor today, he looks at us as the fowl of the air and as the whales of the sea. You know, you ever heard of the white rhino? Oh, that's crazy. We had white rhinos when I was growing up. It's crazy. It's extinct now. When I was a kid, we used to read about they had like 14 left on the preservation. Now it ain't none. And you reading about it and you saying, y'all talking about how they extinct. That's sad. You know who extinct them? That's right. Did just say Esau for class, but yeah. That's right, man. That's right. That's sad. You know what they did with their power? They abused it. Just because I can overpower you're a child, right? Now I'm an adult. Just because I can overpower you, beat you up, and break your neck, should I do it? No, I shouldn't, because I'm wise, right? And I got compassion for you. I got compassion. If there's 30 sheep out there, and I gotta feed 10 brothers in this room, I know 1.5 sheep might can feed the brothers. I'm only gonna kill 2 sheep at max. You know what the oppressor do? He'll go kill 15 of them and let the meat spoil, just so he can get the hooves of it. He'll go kill 1,000 rabbits just to sell their feet for good luck. He'll go kill 1,000 white rhinos just to sell their horns for $6,000 a piece. He'll go kill off the buffalo just to sell his skin and let the meat spoil. I got to pull up that way. I got to have a class on that, man. When they slaughtered the Native Indian buffalo, Native American buffalo, they slaughtered them buffalo just so they could starve them people out. That's right. And those poachers. That's right. Get a brother a hand, man, for having good observation skills. And you notice who those were in the movie? Who played the role of them in the movie? Oppressors. Yes, Esau. Boy, you get crazy. That's right. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we are taught in the I.S.U.P.K. and by these scriptures to use our power wisely. Just because we have dominion over something, just because we rule over something, don't mean we should take advantage of it. Right? This is a creation story, but it's also a foundation of you being a great man. You got the power, use it right. You know what I'm saying? Keep going though. But on this day, we got the power and the knowledge and instruction to lead and guide this earth and to rule this mug. Keep going.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 26. Let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth.
So he gave us power over what, Jason? He gave us power over everything. The birds, the seas, and the creeps. Keep going.
Verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them.
So on this day he created what? Humans. Keep going.
Verse 28. And God blessed them. And God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply.
What did he say to them?
Be fruitful.
So like, keep going. Say it to us.
Be fruitful and multiply.
What that mean, Jay? To reproduce. Get a brother a hand. You know, now I'm gonna see if you know this. You might not know this. But how do you reproduce? You reproduce with two beings. What do they have to be? And a woman. Good job. What can they not be? What can't reproduce? You got the same two beings, but now put them in a different order. You got to have one and one to produce, right? What would make it not produce? Good. No, you can produce with three. But what would make it, say you only can use two? What would make it not produce? No, I'm saying in society, you see different kind of relationships, right? What relationship can produce? What relationship can't produce? Get a brother a hand, man. Get a brother a hand. That is against the Lord. It's against God. Because right here, he just said what? For us to do what? Read it to us.
Be fruitful and multiply.
Now, that's an order. How do you break that order, Jason? Get that right, man. You never lose that soul. You never lose that mindset. Never, ever lose it. This world tries to make children compromise who they are. You remember you had that little boy in your class with the pink nails, with the nails, paint his nails? Who did he have as his parents? Who? How many? Who? What did his mom have? Huh? What did she have in the class? She had what? He didn't have his mom. He had his mom and who else? His step who? No, stepmom. He had two moms. Yeah, his mom, he was two of them. They were sitting in class. And I'm sitting up there like, yo, Lord, be with this young brother. The young man, I'm talking to the young man. The young man, I said, yo, where your dad at? He said, well, I see my dad sometimes. I said, well, you know, you're not supposed to paint your nails. He was like, yeah, well, my mom's, this is how, I didn't even know this was his mom's at the time. I said, you know, you're not supposed to paint your nails. He was like, yeah, well, my mom's did it for me. My mom said it was okay. I said, your mom's? He said, yeah, they're right there. I see this. Can I say bull deck? I don't know. I see this man. I see this linebacker. I see this strapping young, strong neck female in the corner. I say, good God, Lord have mercy. Then I seen this nice old sweet thing right beside her. I'm thinking they cousins. They are lovers. And they are raising this young man to be a full-fledged Homo sapien sexual. Disgusting, man. That is against God. It is against God. How the hell are they going to reproduce? By carpet burning each other. What are you doing, man? The hell is a damn scissor? What are you doing? How you going to you're sinning against God. This is in the beginning of the book. It's in the beginning of the book, man. You're a Christian with a cross on your neck. You serve the Lord. But it's in the beginning of the book, man. America was built on Christianity. It was in the beginning of the book. Yeah, it's in the beginning. Right here. Right here in the beginning. Who'd have thought? You'll never know that following after Christianity. You never know that going to church. But you're going to learn it in here. You're going to learn it in here. Why? Because we fear the Lord, and we're ordered to teach you the law, statutes, and commandments. We're ordered to teach you how to serve him properly, and we're ordered to serve him properly, right? So we have to tell you these things. We got to tell you the truth. We got to break down creation story and how just the creation story, everything about the creation story that the America goes against, that the world goes against. The world goes against every single thing in this Bible, man. From letting the birds reproduce how they're supposed to, from letting the fowls of the seas and all them, the mammals reproduce. The world goes against that, man. Esau goes against that. Christianity goes against that. The oppressors in the earth go against the creation story. This world, this earth teaches you to hate God, but in the I.S.U.P.K, we're going to teach you to love him and do what he say, man. But keep going, Doris.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 28. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth.
Spread. Keep going.
And subdue it.
And subdue it, to conquer it. Run this. Hold it down. Keep going.
And have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth.
Now, when you think about having dominion and being a leader, you have to know the difference between need, want, and just being cruel. If you're hungry and you see fowls in the air that you need to eat, go ahead and eat them. You want to make a pair of clothes, a pair of shoes, go ahead and kill the mammal, handle your business. Then when you go over that, you're no longer just having dominion. You're no longer just running it and making sure everything is in order. You're desecrating the earth. You're tearing it up. All these oil fields and all that, man, they draining the earth dry. Tectonic plates. That's why all these earthquakes happen. Well, the earthquake happened because the Lord wanted to. But you wonder why so much hell is going on in the earth, so much famine. Go ahead.
And just to add on to that, how they be like game and hunting animals, killing animals.
Right. That poaching.
Right.
That poaching is insane, man. Poaching is insane. They'll kill the animal, man. They got these Edomites at my slave, man, that do the bear hunting and shit. Salakia. Man, that you got to see these bears that they kill, man. You got to see them. Sometimes they'll have 4 and 5 of them lined up. They kill the bears and probably take one because they can't keep all the meat. You can't. They don't got enough freezers to house all the meat. They're gonna spread it to their family. Then you know what they do with the rest? Them other 5, 6 bears, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. They don't even abide by their own rules. They got certain seasons to hunt certain things. These damn devils hunting all year round. Bear stew, bringing it to work every day. How you got bear every day? How you got bear in the summer, cuz? What do you? Yes. What? How you got rabbit all year round, man? What are you doing, bro? One dude came in there with some garballs and alligator soup. I just look at him like, man, you vagabonds, man. You people from very high places need to hurry up and drop because this earth is wicked. When you resort to eating alligator and goddamn garfish, the slime, you ever seen a garfish? Slimy, like worse than an eel. Disgusting, and they gonna eat it. And you know, the Lord creates barriers to help you to not eat these certain things. Like you ever smell a pig? It smells crazy. It stinks so bad. He creates little things to help you to not eat it. You ever seen the platypus? People eating platypus. Platypus are poisonous. They got a stinger. They got a type of venom on them. They hit you with it, boom, you're dead. They don't even have a cure for it. But you know what some of these Edomites will do? They gonna get them some platypus. They gonna tear that platypus up. Oh, they're gonna tear that platypus up. Platypus. I was about to say something. Slack it. They gonna tear that platypus up. You ever seen somebody eat a squirrel? Oh, they're gonna get that the squirrel fast, man. The squirrel so damn fast. They gonna get them. They gonna catch them. These things are naturally trying to escape from you. You ever seen a lamb? A lamb will let you take care of it and let you kill it. You ever seen a chicken? Chickens will let you take care of them. They'll let you kill them. They ain't trying to run from you. You ever seen cows? Cows will stay right there beside you. You ever seen a lion? A lion will run from you. You know why? Because you ain't supposed to eat it. You ever seen an ostrich? The ostrich is gonna run from you. Try to kill you one. You ain't supposed to eat it. There's certain things, there's certain factors that the Lord have gave these animals. Not saying every animal you can eat is gonna come to you and just say, eat me. Not saying every animal you can't eat is just gonna run from you. But there's certain things that are put into place to help you. Like a garfish, it got dang armor on it. It's armor. When it dries out, you can hit it and it makes sparks. Catfish, there's certain catfish with armor on them. When that armor dries, you can hit it and it'll create sparks. Why would you eat it? You're gonna eat a rock. That's crazy. You'll eat anything. Pastors and Christians that have you thinking that you can eat anything in this earth as long as you pray over it. But that's a damn lie. That's an absolute damn lie. We can get into that one class. That's Leviticus, the 11th chapter. You get what I'm saying? But keep going, though, Darash.
Okay. Verse 28. And have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the fowl of the air and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth.
So we run everything. He gave us that dominion to run everything and make sure this is in order, make sure no animals go extinct, make sure everybody's fed properly, make sure everybody's clothed properly, make sure everybody's being fruitful and multiplying. That was our order. Keep going.
Verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed.
Now he gave us every herb bearing seed, the seeds that produce the herbs and all that. Keep going.
Which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat.
Keep going.
Verse 30. And to every beast of the earth, and to every fowl of the air, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, I have given every green herb for meat. And it was so.
And it was so. So we got meat and we got herbs, right? We got food. He gave us to it. We had abundance. We had everything we need. Keep going.
Verse 31. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day.
What day was this? This was the sixth day. So who did he create on the sixth day? Huh? That's right. Yeah, who did he create on the sixth day? Jace? Yeah. Who did he create? No. Men and women. Mankind. Good job. Get a brother hand. On what day? On sixth day. So sixth day he created who? Mankind. He created, I guess that's what the scriptures say. Keep going, Throsh.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 1. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the hosts of them.
And all the hosts of them. He was done. He was done with this. Finito. Right? The earth was made, the humans were made, and the host of them, meaning the people that's going to run it and occupy it and the things that live therein. Right? So that's everything. The host of them. The niggas living on earth. He made them on the what day? On the sixth day. Keep going.
Verse 2. And on the seventh day, God ended his work, which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made.
Now they're taking a break. Now Christ and the angels are taking a break. They relax. They're chilling out. They didn't work hard. Now they resting. Keep going.
Verse 3. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work, which God created and made.
What is the seventh day, Jason? It's a day of rest. We call it the Sabbath, right? The seventh day is a day of rest. That's the Sabbath day. That's the day you should be chilling out, doing what you need to do, doing what you want to do. No servile work. You're relaxing. Throughout the week, you got to work. You got to slave. You got to go to work. You got to do this. You got to do that. You're going to get fired from your job. But on this day is the day of rest. This is the day that we come and we serve the Lord. We go teach the scriptures on the corners. We do this, that, and the third. We do this on the seventh day. When do Christians do it? When do they do it? What day do your mama go to church or your people go? Sunday. What day of the week is that? Yeah, what day of the week is? What number day is that? What number day? The Sabbath is Saturdays. Yeah, start with Sunday. Now the week starts over. So what day is Sunday? That's the first day. Sabbath is what day? The rest day is what day? Good job. Good job. You're supposed to rest on what day? The seventh. Is the first day the seventh day? It's not at all, man. That's another reason why you should stay out of the Christian church. Get this young man a hand for breaking down just the creation story, man. And what he's doing is so important, and we should all take heed to and advantage of just listening and witnessing it. This young man is a child, and he's blessed beyond what we were, because we didn't have this truth at his age. You know what I mean? We didn't have no knowledge of these scriptures, no knowledge of a creation story, no knowledge of Adam and Eve, none of that. He lives in a world where they don't have knowledge of it at all, and they have knowledge of Adam and Steve. You can do whatever the hell you want. But in that world that he lives in, the Lord saw fit to shine light on individuals around him to bring him to this truth, man. So you need to thank the Lord for that. You know what I'm saying? You got a little head start, brother. Give the Lord a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me Hebrews 5 and 12. And understand this, man. Even though you're learning this now, don't go try to run and teach your mama. You know, you just, how you teach everybody and your friends and around you is you just live in it. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, what you tell me today about your mom, man? Give his mother a hand. She don't want to eat shrimp no more. You know why? Why? Guess why? That's right, son. You see what I'm saying? Do you see your power? And you're righteous. So you're going to use that power wisely and not like the oppressor, not take advantage of it because you know your mama listens to you. Now you're going to run her. No, you just be humble in it. And you're saving your mother's life. You're saving her life. You're adding years on her life by serving the Lord. Always remember that, man. You might not see the production of your work now, but you're going to see it in the end. Her stopping to eat the shrimp, crab, and lobster and stuff now is going to add 5 to 10 years on her life. Thank the Lord for it, man. And always give glory to the Lord and not yourself. The Lord is you just a vessel. You can be up and out of here tomorrow, but it's the stain that you leave in this place before you go. That's what's important. That's what matters, man. Greater is the day of your death than the day you were born, I'm paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? What you do while you was here. What kind of stamp did you leave when you was here? That reputation matters, man. Always remember that. Read that, Darash, when you get it.
It's the book of Hebrews, chapter 5, verse 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers.
For when the time you ought to be teachers, man. Whenever you want to teach, whenever you want to spread this knowledge, man. Keep going.
Ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of God.
Before you go out here and try to teach anything, right? Which is what I always tell you. You got to first be taught again. When you were growing up, before you started adhering to this, you thought that Christmas was okay. You thought that your birthdays was okay. I remember you was like 4 or 5. You was like, Dad, why you not gonna give me nothing for my birthday? I said, hell no. I said, love you, my boy. And you gave me that. And you walked away. You was a little sad, but I didn't give a damn. I thank the Lord for them tears, because you're going to see the value of how much that meant to me to tell you hell no in the future, which you see it now. You see the importance of serving the Lord. You see it. You see the difference from people that serve the Lord and people that don't see it. It's a big difference. Give me some differences. Yeah, but lifestyle wise, look at their relationships. Yep. Tearing their body up. What else? That's right. What else? Around their relationship, how are they like friendships and families and stuff? How are they? They're regular. They're extremely regular. You got friends that fight over colors. We live in a hell of a world. You fighting over a color. Fighting over a damn color. You got relationships to where what? The woman runs the man. That's ridiculous. The woman to kick the man out the house. The woman to tell you, you need to leave. You need to get out. The woman to tell you to shut up. The woman that'll emasculate you. The woman to tell you, you need to get out of my house and pay me child support before you can see your son. The woman to take the child from you for a long time and then tell you the only way you're going to see him is if you give us some money. You'll see that, but you won't see that in here. You'll see the woman shutting up and giving the man the power. And you know what that's doing for her? That's giving her power. The same way that your power is being used. The same way that you're going around your mama and you don't even know what you're doing, but she like, Jace, you want this pork? You're like, nah, ma, I don't eat that. Jace, you want to do this for your birthday? Nah, ma, I don't want to do that. Jace, you want this for Christmas? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that. Now she said what? She stopped eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. Then what else she say? She gonna stop celebrating holidays. You see this, man? This from a woman that I know to only be wicked, but you're her medicine. You see that power? And the woman's power with a good relationship that's in here, she finds a man. She humbles up and shuts up and give him the power. That's her power. Now that man is gonna kill, die, and do whatever he needs to sustain that woman. You see the balance? The only place you're gonna find that balance is in here. And why did we find that balance? We found that balance because we had to relearn ourselves. Read it again, Darash. We had to relearn.
Gawakan, it's the book of Hebrews, chapter 5, verse 12.
Right.
For the time ye ought to be teachers.
Because we wanted to be a teacher. What do we have to do? Keep going.
Ye have need that one teach you again.
We had to be taught again, man. Keep going.
Which be the first principles of the oracles of God.
That's the very first principle of the oracles of God, man. Of understanding this knowledge and going out here and spreading it. We had to realize that what we was taught before was wrong. Give me Matthew 9:17. We had to cleanse ourselves. Wash your brain now. You get what I'm saying? Like you learned today, you learned the creation story. Go back and tell your mom you learned the creation story and point her to the class. I'll send you the class. You know what I'm saying? It's you're learning right now so that you can teach somebody later, right? You're relearning now so that you can teach somebody later. Yes, that's damn right. Get a brother in hand. The best follower is the best leader. That's right. And the best what? Teacher is the what? The best what? Listener. That's right, man. You getting there. Keep going. That nigga establishing morals. Young man. Keep going.
So book of Matthew, chapter 9, verse 17. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles.
Keep going.
Else the bottles break. And the wine runneth out. And the bottles perish.
And the bottles perish. Why shouldn't you put the new wine into the old bottle? Because now it's mixing. Now the wine is mixing. It's in there. You got a little bit. Say I got a little bit of this drink and it's old. Say it's set out for 10 days. You remember when them juices you had in the car had the mold in it? Now imagine you pour some new juice in it and just drink it. You still gonna get sick, right? You know why? Because you never poured it out. You never cleaned out that old, dirty, moldy juice. And you just poured new juice in it. What you drinking? You're drinking dirty, old, new juice. It ain't no different. You're still going to get sick either way. Right? Keep going.
And the bottles perish.
And And now you got to throw the whole thing away now. Both of them gone. The good stuff that you poured into the old and the old stuff that was already there, both of them got to go in the trash now. They both nasty, ill, disgusting, an abomination, kaplooey. Keep going.
But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved.
Now you put the new wine and you put it in a new bottle, and they're both preserved, the bottle and the wine. Why? Because they're both new and they're going into something clean. Now imagine if I clean that old juice out of here with the mold. Boom, pour it out. Clean it out. Now pour some new juice in. I can drink that. That's drinkable. That's good to the soul. I can, delicioso, right? It's tasty. We can do that because it's clean and it's new. It's a new surface to use. We're starting brand new. We're wiping the slate clean. We're getting rid of all the old and yucky, which is how you have to do with your mind. You got to get rid of all the old and yucky, the bad thoughts, this, that, and the third. Or if you're in the world, you got people that are addicted to drugs, alcoholism, homosexuality, sex, so many things they're addicted to, right? They got to get rid of that if they want to change. They got to fight that. And that's their own fight. They got to fight that. Clean themselves up. Pour out, slowly but surely, pour out that dirty water. Now they can get the new water, the good, clean spring water. What's a good water? Aquafina? No, y'all like Aquafina. Deer Park decent. I get Deer Park. The Deer Park, they can get the Deer Park. They're not getting tap no more. They're getting Deer Park, right? But you got to clean out that tap to get the Deer Park and to receive it right. What is this cleaning called? Being reborn. It's called being reborn. But I like to call it brainwashing. I love that term. Brainwashing is beautiful. Never let nobody tell you wrong. Brainwashing is glorious. It's just what kind of water and soap is you using. And that's right. What are you cleaning yourself with? Are you cleaning yourself with that Muslim mosque? Are you cleaning yourself with that synagogue of Satan? Are you cleaning yourself with pump rock starism, and LGBTQism? Are you cleaning yourself with homosexuality? Are you cleaning yourself with white women? Are you cleaning yourself with African women? What are you cleaning yourself with? You got to make sure you're cleaning yourself with the right thing, man. Right thing at the right time. Give me Zephaniah 2:1.
It's the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
O nation not desired, man. That's our mission, Jason. That's our motto, man. Gather together, O nation not desired. The nation not desired is who? The people that everybody hates in the earth, which is who? Black people, Hispanic people, and Native American people. Who does everyone love in the earth, though? Oppressor. That's right. They love the oppressor. Everybody loves him. He'll have a foot on one of our necks today, and tomorrow we'll give him a hot five. He'll go hang one of our children from a tree next week, and a week after we'll be praying for him. Lord, just please be with him. But you let a brother steal $10 out your wallet, he gotta die. He gotta die, and you never forgive him. You let a brother wear a different color than you, oh, he got to go. You had an ought for life for that, over colors, over words, over petty theft, but over unaliving of us with the other nations, we'll talk, give them a pass. It's all right. How many passes we gonna get these people, man? How many passes we gonna get him? How many knees on the necks is it gonna take? How many hands up, don't shoot in the back of the head is it gonna take? How many I can't breathe is it gonna take for us to wake up and realize that they're not for us? And we ought to do exactly what the Lord said do. Turn to this Bible and do what, Darash? What he say? It's easy. What he say?
Gather yourselves together.
We got to gather together, man. Who got to gather together? Keep going. Go. Get a brother a hand, man. Get a brother a hand. And who is that in the Bible? That's right. But who is that in the Bible, Darash?
Zephaniah.
Keep going.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. Oh, nation not desired.
Oh, nation not desired. Remember that, man. Don't ever in your life think you desired in this nation. Don't ever try to be. You know where you are desired, though? Where are you desired at? In Israel, that's right, man. In the I.S.U.P.K, more specifically, brother. But get a brother a hand, man. The brother broke down a beautiful and magnificent class today. I want to get a young man a hand. You know what I mean? You've been doing good in school too, man. You know, I'm proud of you. You know, brother been coming to class, trying to stay with daddy. You know what I mean? Love you, my boy. But this is where you love that, man. Don't ever look for love from the earth, man. Don't look for love from nobody else, but from these brothers in this room and the brothers you see your father with. That's the only place that you love is obligated. You know what I'm saying? Among your people. Don't look from these other nations to love you, man. Who gonna love black people more than black people? That's right. Who gonna love Hispanics more than Hispanics? Hispanics. You know what I mean? That's it, man. Cut and dry. With that, gonna pass the class over to Precinct Officer Kodam for the service now. Security now. You got it. Hold on, Salaki. You got a question? What's your question? Okay. Okay. And what's your question? Is that a man? It's not possible. It looks like a man. It's not a man. The woman. She shaved her head and she dresses and walks like a man, but it's a woman. She's sick. That's all it is, Jason. She's sick. She's mentally ill, and no one loves her enough to tell her that she's wrong. They'd rather not fight with her than to tell her that she's sinning against the God. Well, more so, she's destroying herself. You know what I'm saying? And she's teaching her children to be destroyed as well. But it's the nation not desired part in Zephaniah. We are undesired in this nation, and because we're so undesired, we undesire ourselves. We love them more than we love ourselves, which I told you how it should be is black people should love black people more than anything. Hispanics should love Hispanics more than anything. We should love each other more than anything, but we choose to love the oppressor in his ways more than anything. Our way is to do what? Be fruitful and multiply. The oppressor's way is to do what? To have male on males, to have female on females, to have female dress up like men, cut their hair off, say they're a man, and then get pregnant by a man. If you were going to get pregnant, how do you get pregnant? It's a female and a man. If you saw that person, right? It looked like a man, but it was a female. How did she get pregnant? By a man. So why didn't she just stay straight? You see that? It sounds crazy. But I'll break it down some more later, man. Good question, though, brother. Good question. Go ahead, Adon.
Clap it up for the class. With the I.S.U.P.K. So I can start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, operating under the leadership of Commander General YAHANNA. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are all learning for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21. Malachi 3, 8 through 10 means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High gives you, give the treasury department or teacher. Priestful and free will offer were priest not mandatory, whatsoever amount you will like. Upcoming holy convocation is the Passover, man, the 56th annual Passover, which will be held at Atlanta, you understand, on April the 12th. It says the 14th day of the first month, you understand, it'll be that Saturday. You can find this in Exodus, the 12th chapter, 1 through the 51st verse, Leviticus, the 23rd, 4th through the 5th verse. If anyone wants to be a troop in the school, start wearing our boots, it's like all boots. Yeah, now I'm about to say brain. All boots, black shirt, pants, headband, and scarf with that. I imagine just the brothers. Men of Israel, we're gonna render one courteous salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, my Shabbat. I imagine Barak, Yahweh, Shimmy, Abishai, Brakatah. Yahweh Matah. Sorry, men to turn and face the sisters. Men of Israel, I'm going to render one courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, my Shabbat. I imagine Barak, Yahweh Shemal, Athaba, Shimei, Awashah. Yahweh Matah, class dismissed.
Congratulations, my nigga.
Who that? You. Who? What I do?
Oh, living in life, my boy. Jace.
The link that I put in the banner, y'all use that for the banner, pass feet. Hey, we need to show proof of it as well. You got to
Shipping in the car.
Well, you know what you do though? Go watch like 6 different. Go like get the parts and all that. One of the prices. Pretty smooth. It is small. I gotta get in and then duck my head.